Okay, it's been a while, as usual, but I ain't quite ready to start yet. I'm just doing the usual audio test, because I don't know how balanced these are since the last time I streamed. Oh boy, this mic seems to cut out a lot. Wasn't like that last time, because I don't think it was. Hopefully this is just something that fixes it over time. Okay. Mic test is done. That's done. Looks good. Out and then I get this set up here. Speak a lot louder than I normally would. Noticed. Put that there. Alright, Sonny. I know it's been a while since I've streamed, but let's not freeze like a deer in the headlights right now. What are we here to do today? Here to stream, and most importantly, attempt to not go insane with stress. I say attempt, because I've been incredibly stressed about a purchase that I made about a month ago at this point. Little over a month. No, in fact, it may actually be a month today. I just didn't do the necessary shipping until yesterday. I'm gonna roll my chair back a bit more. Plug a few things in. Computer. Did. So it probably got picked up. God, I hate this chair. But today, much like the last time I streamed, I'm gonna be testing a new toy. I may test the old new toy as well today. Today is just testing of multiple varieties. So what could possibly be this new toy? Well, let me transition to the proper scene here and I can show you. Let's also get something running here that I forgot to open up. Whoopsie. Feel a bit nervous about this, but what do these black squares mean? In case it's not already obvious. Cough, cough. Whenever this thing decides to boot up. And yes, I need to keep this volume blasted in order for it to be heard, because currently there is no audio transfer. But yes, I bit the bullet, and I purchased a Nintendo 3DS capture board installation. In fact, if I open the camera here, You probably even see the cable that's attached to it. It's getting the light. And slide away from the microphone a little bit more. Yeah, you could just see the cable dangling in front of the camera lenses. So let's quit out of this. So, why did I decide to buy a 3DS capture unit? Because in Japan, they're no longer being produced, nor are they being produced in America. Where did there's the 3DS stuff. Many moons ago, there was a guy by the name of Loopy who made 3DS capture boards. Then shortly after the 3DS XL came out, he just kind of disappeared. Then some other group in Japan known as Kasukitty popped up, and they took over the realm. And well, they're based in Japan, and this year in Japan, they declared it illegal to modify video game hardware and software. And unfortunately, that included 3DS capture modification. Luckily, there's a guy in Germany by the name of Murky who runs a tech shop, tech repair modification, who was the official reseller for 3DS capture units in, well, basically for the UK and that area of the world. He was partnered with Loopy, then Loopy disappeared, then Kasukitty showed up, and he was like, hey, can I partner with you guys? And he did that. And so he still had some capture cards left over after Kasukitty shut their doors. At the time that I ordered mine, there were only 60 left, but I've since joined the official Discord server for, like, you know, a bit of tech support. And according to that Discord server, there's only 4 left. So that was kind of the big driving factor why I decided to finally bite the bullet and buy one of these things, because they're going away. And they might not ever come back. The 3DS is on its way out. So, today is a stress test day to see how well my computer can handle streaming my 3DS. Now, unfortunately, there are a few known issues. For example, as you can tell, there's no audio transfer. I have to blast my 3DS's actual speakers and hope that my microphone picks it up. Which, according to OBS, it may only pick it up while I'm speaking. Now, something I didn't know is that the final model of capture boards can indeed transmit audio. The problem is my computer is in much need of an upgrade, and I can either have good audio or good video. So if I turn the audio on now, it's going to skip and stutter all day. But if I click inside the software for getting the video feed, then not only will the video feed will be fine, audio feed will be fine, at least on my end. OBS, on the other hand, will capture the audio just fine, but then only get every couple frames every other minute. Because in my experience, OBS likes to throw a fit if it's not the active window. In fact, whenever I had to click outside of OBS to open this software, I looked down at my phone to see how the stream feed was looking, and it was already hiccuping because it wasn't the active window. That's just been my luck with OBS as a whole. Again, if I get a better computer, maybe it'll actually have enough resources to go around. Maybe OBS will function better on a better computer. But that's for the future. Why didn't I spend my money on a better computer and instead spent it on a 3DS capture unit? Again, there's only like 4 left. Had I waited any longer, I might not have been able to get one, period. But Twitch says I'm playing Mario Maker. Let's play some Mario. Oh, there's an update. Fine. Fine, let's update Mario Maker. Now, I will say the 3DS does get noticeably warmer whenever I'm, sending the video feed to my computer, which I guess should have been expected. There's now an extra circuit board inserted to my system. But, yeah, that's a thing. And from this point on, I'm going to have the 3DS's audio blasted, just so that way any amount of audio gets sent. Even if I need to be talking for it to be picked up. So, I am looking into getting a ground filter, a ground loop? Because I tried plugging in my 3.5mm jack. I tried plugging that in, and my cable is super duper short, so it may have worked. I keep expecting the noises of my 3DS to be picked up by my microphone whenever I'm not talking. And that's just not the case. But, and I keep getting distracted by the game's noise, so it makes it harder for me to speak. But I'm gonna have to get better at that, because now that I have this thing in my hands, now that I have this expensive hardware modification, I intend to stream more to get my money out of it. I wish I could turn up my microphone sensitivity so it would just pick up the game. But we're gonna go to Course World and just play whatever Mario Maker sends my way for a while. I don't expect to get anything good or noteworthy. I don't even expect to get any of my own stages. Nintendo really liked to delete my stages. Looking over at my stream feed on my iPhone. Gotta make sure it's not frozen. Alright, what do we got here? We got El Templo, Super Mario Bros. Retrospective. Sure. Play us some Super Mario Maker for the Nintendo 3DS. Now, a few things to note here. While I suck at Mario Maker for a bit, that the video feed may be super duper blurry. That's because in order to get passable video feed without OBS throwing a fit, I needed to set the 3DS viewer software to lightweight transfer mode. It means the video quality is not good, but I can get smooth frame rate on it. I could risk turning the settings up. Oh, whatever. You win some, you lose some. I could risk getting the settings up, but then there'll be occasional graphical glitches. And these only affect the viewer software. They do not affect the... they do not affect my actual system. But it, again, only applies to... I wonder if that... I guess I can't find out now. Maybe I can find out now. Oh, I can... Nice. I can go back and retry for those things. Let's do that. So yeah, I'll get graphical glitches out the wazoo if I try to up the settings. And this also applies if I try to use the same cable for video feed to transfer audio. Because, again, I didn't know the capture card could do that. I thought we were still in the age where if the that the cable only did video, and that I needed a double-ended aux cord for audio transfer. And I can't use mine currently because it doesn't have a ground filter, and it's also super short. If I try to use my extender, it makes everything like 10 times worse. But only on this 3DS. My other 3DS, I can use the extender, and everything's fine. But I didn't send that 3DS to be modded, now did I? I specifically sent my new 3DS so I could play new 3DS games, and also, well, yeah, new 3DS games. Maybe if I'm lucky, whatchamacallit. Maybe if I'm lucky and I decide not to, or if I'm lucky and Nintendo decides to stop updating the 3DS firmware. Oh, uh, sorry, I just saw the chat. And the chat's working. Yay! I was scared that would work. This is the 3DS version of Mario Maker. Unfortunately, I cannot take audience submissions, which I should probably change Twitch so it says I'm playing 3DS version. I just set it to Wii U version to not spoil that I bought a card. How do I do that again? Audio properties, file, view, docs, stream information. That's how I do it, I think. Yep, that's how I do it. Waiting for OBS to load here. I may switch to the Wii U version later. I might, but today I'm mostly just testing how my 3DS capture card works. I'm already aware, like again, already aware I cannot transfer audio. Already aware. Super Mario. Oh boy, OBS is taking forever to update. Oh yeah, I can't even give these stages stars on the 3DS version. I forgot that this... I forgot the 3DS version was so bad. Mario... Maker... Swap that to for the DS. Update information, updating, good. If I could give this one a star, I would give this one a star. What else we got here? Encrypted consistency, take on me. You know, let's see what I get in a new batch. Daily speedrun challenge, jumping giants. Oh look, another Super Mario retrospective from that person. Well, I know that stage would be good, because their other stage was also good. What do we got under all? Yeah, I can't add codes on this version. Yeah, let's play a few more stages and then I'll jump to another game on this system, see how well it works. I know someone was developing a like homebrew means of better 3DS stage browsing and even uploading, because you can't even upload stages on the 3DS version. I think you can send stages to the Wii U version from the 3DS version. So the idea is you can edit a stage while you're away and then send it there. But you know what? Switch version is just gonna be better. Or let's try this. I don't speak German. I think that's German. Yeah, I don't have any bots. I don't have any anything. Okay, what button do I have to press for this? It's the shoulder button. Yeah, I have another problem with my 3DS. My stylus is broken, so it just slides out of the system. So since I have to have my finger on the trigger, I can't hold my stylus into place. Okay, this stage is pretty good so far. Oh, there's something over there. What we got? Another one up? Oh, it's 10 coins. Yeah, stage isn't so bad. I'm sorry, I'm just used to the days of Mario Maker where, like, every stage was god-awful. Or at least most stages were. Heck, like, I don't even think I could go through my old stages. Like, I probably could with enough determination. I was able to upload them after all. But those stages probably haven't aged well. And knowing me, I'd probably just want to re-upload those to Mario Maker 2, assuming that they're not just going to be readily available. They're supposed to be, like, spinning. Well, let's try that again. There we go. Well, if only this had the clapping from, like, the actual New Super Mario Brothers. How's the frame rate looking? Yeah, it's looking about how I expected it to. Oh god, I forgot there's not an invisible wall in Mario Maker. Okay, let's see here. Let's do one more stage here, and then I'll try one of the pre-made stages in Mario Maker 3DS. Because that's like the one good thing Mario Maker 3DS had over Mario Maker, was that it came with a whole bunch of pre-made stages. Oh, that looks interesting. Oh, okay, I forgot how a lot of things in Mario Maker work. I haven't touched a Mario Maker since, like, it was relevant. Hmm. I think we got a puzzle on our hands. I had to guess. No? Alright. Did I come through this pipe? Oh. You know, I'm guessing that maybe since like Mario Maker is no longer relevant, only people who actually care about making good stages are making good stages. That'd make sense. What do we got? Also, God, it feels so good to use my 3DS's actual D-pad again. Probably shouldn't have got rid of that, shouldn't I? Whoops. Oh, hello? I was just like, why didn't that hurt me? Well, that did a thing. Oh wait, there's gonna be a... Oh, can I not get this with the... Oh wait, I jump up here. I was thinking there's gonna be an invisible block with like a P-switch. Could be where the P-switch is. Oh, it's just this thing again. Okay, go up that for some reason. Oh no! Gotta find a P-switch. I had to guess I'd say in here. Except this is a place I've already been. I don't think this will work. I thought of that. Dang it. Yeah, I'm thoroughly lost. You know what? That's okay. Being in the cloud gives us a nice swaying effect. Whoops. I mean to go this far back. Oh! God, Super Mario Maker isn't that all that of a demanding game for the 3DS. System isn't really heating up all that much. Okay, so let's be a bit more diligent and look through here a little harder this time. I'm guessing this is mostly given in case I lose my current shell. But I'm just gonna use it for better swimming for now. And I'm gonna go get a new shell. Whoops, I didn't want to go through the pipe. Alright, take, what is this, 3, 4? I don't even know anymore. This is gonna be another bullet bill? Yep. Oh! Here, make me lose this so I can hit these blocks. What? Why is the P-switch going? Oh god. Where was the P-switch? Oh. Well, now I feel like an idiot. Okay, I'm guessing the checkpoint was there just in case you messed up those jumps. Again, I'd give that a star if I was capable of giving stars in the 3DS version. But let's play a few... Okay, I can send courses on Street Pass, but no one's using Street Pass anymore. They're just not. Street Pass is dead. Which is a shame. I had wished they... this is my... what do we got here? How do I unlock more challenges? Supposed to be like 100 pre-made stages. Like a third medal I'm missing in all of these, or what? Finishes Fire Mario with a lot of time on the clock. Oh, that went the wrong way. I think I already screwed up getting the second challenge. That's not a star. Right, the star was in a different block. Is it bad that I know so much of the block contents of Super Mario Bros.? I've played so much of it with my dad. There. Yeah, nothing happened. So I'm guessing I already completed those challenges. But then why don't I have 2-4 unlocked? Did I complete the challenge but never beat the stage? That's my only guess. You cheated. Not only yourself. Wait, I already got that wrong. Whoops. Okay, what do I do to get more courses? I already forgot. Oh, I have to tap Super Mario Challenge. That's what I gotta do. Reach the goal switch while carrying, or reach the goal while carrying a P switch and question mark. Oh yeah, I forgot this version also has like a life counter, which is good. I need to be carrying this. Oh boy. And plus, these aren't Super Mario World physics. These are new Super Mario Brothers physics. Yeah, I think I was mentioning it earlier, but I got like distracted as I usually do. It feels so good to actually be able to use my 3DS's D-pad again. As Murky, the guy who does the 3DS installations, the good ones at that. Uh, he also runs a tech shop in Germany. And he was able to repair my 3DS's D-pad because previously I couldn't use the whatchamacallit. Couldn't press the up button. I'd need to press it like 5 or 6 times to get it to work. And now it just works. What was this other goal? Reach the goal while carrying a shell. Where were shells? Oh, cool. Not like I'm gonna use them. Oh, wait. I messed this one up. Ah. Oh, I missed. Okay, now where are these shells? I don't see any shells, game. No. Tried to be slick. That wasn't. Ah, and there's no checkpoint. Okay, now I can do this, right? I forget, is this Splatfest today? I also try doing that as well. This is just the ultimate test of ultimate stress. Gonna test all of my stuff. And I mean as much of all as I possibly can. I'll test the capture card. I'll test this capture card. I'll test everything if I have time. And I'm actually streaming at a decent time of day for once. Don't get used to that, by the way. As long as I have to keep doing this part, I'll keep getting more coins and I'll thusly eventually net gain lives. Is that how that works? I still don't know where this shell they're expecting me to use is. Dang it. There's the shell. Alright. That's it for Mario Maker for now. Ah, shut up, phone. Okay, so what other games do I want to test today? I was gonna set up Animal Crossing, then I forgot. You know what, let's go to the Badge Arcade. This is like the only thing that kept me booting up my 3DS every day. And, not gonna lie, this was like one of the biggest reasons why I didn't send my 3DS to be modded sooner. Because I didn't want to miss out on the daily free plays. But I have it back now. So, now I can resume getting badges. I also forgot how long it takes to actually get into the badge arcade. Does Twitch have the badge arcade as, like, a game? Can I go to my dashboard from here? How do I get to my dashboard on my phone? Can't have it open on my computer, else it'll start lagging to hell and back. Dashboard. Stream. Badge. Arcade. Yes, it has the badge arcade. Okay. That honestly surprises me. Let's see what we got. We got EVs, but I already have this set complete. We got Ultra Beasts. This one... What did it bounce on? I'm glad I got that on camera. I don't have this one completed, but I keep getting the free badges from it. I hate this one. See, the big problem I have with the badge arcade is none of these are designed in such a way that they're what I would call whittleable. Like, I can come back on another day and work towards getting all the badges. Most all of these are designed with a mentality that you have 5 plays to use, which is very frequently not the case. This one, on the other hand, this one's designed in a good way, because I could get Flame Man and Dr. Wily and Guts Man today, and say I only had 1 play, I could get them today, and then next time it shows up, I could get Iceman and maybe Elec Man. And then if it takes a 3rd day, I could get Cupman and Gutsman. I could get them on separate days and complete this over time. But every other design is just like, oh no, you better have like 5 plays. Which is why some of these I either haven't touched at all, or have very few badges from them. Or all of them. Which I believe are the only 3 possible states it could be. Do I think I could get these? Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, so depending on how many plays I get in the practice catcher, I might be able to complete this set. My hand's starting to get sweaty from the 3DS capture board. I should probably get some gloves, because there's a very slight opening in the 3DS backplate that normally is completely sealed off, but because you need to cut into the innards of the 3DS to install a capture board, it's now there's now a very slight opening that I think sweat could get into. So I either need to learn to hold this thing in a different way, or get some gloves. Or a case for the 3DS. Probably be a good investment. Because, God forbid, I accidentally damage this thing. That'd be about $400 down the drain. Oh hey, it's this catcher. And I didn't get the free one off the bat. Dang it. Okay. Also notice there's like weird inconsistencies with like how forceful the grabber arm is. Sometimes it smacks things with like the might. rip off JonTron here with the might of Zeus. Other times it's just gentle and delicate, and it'll stop at the slightest bump. And then there's also like the intensity of how hard it grabs badges. Sometimes it'll literally drop a small badge. It'll just slip right out of the claw grip. And other times it holds onto it, and I'll get the claw catcher stuck for a good 5 to 10 minutes. True story. What? Are you... This is the other reason why I don't like the badge arcade sometimes. Because of stuff like this. Stuff like this. Stuff like this. Why has one of my phone... Has, like, my old phone dropped connection to the stream? This is why I have 2 phones loading the stream. That way, if one goes down, I still have the other. Fix that right up, shall we? It's for BS like this that I don't always enjoy the badge arcade. Ugh. Need I say more? Well, I'm not getting any... I might get a bonus. Nope. If you get, like, over enough to earn a free play, it usually won't give you a bonus. But if you don't, it'll most always give you a bonus. Well, I don't think I'm gonna complete that Donkey Kong catcher today. Unless I get stupid lucky. Which is not how things usually go. Probably would have been there faster had I started going the other way. Then I hit the wall. Nope, I ain't getting it. Nope, story of my life. It was weird. Yesterday I was doing a test recording and I was able to get a Yoshi-themed catcher in just the 2 plays it gave me. Cleared everything out. And it was great. But then the recording screwed up, and I didn't get it on footage. $3,022. I don't know how many badges are total in this arcade, but my goal is to get all of them, except for the Yokai Watch badges. Yokai Watch, the heck with that. Miss me with that BS. But I'll get everything else. I'll get Fire Emblem. I'll get Mega Man. I'll get Star Fox. I'll get WarioWare. Rhythm Heaven. I'll get everything else. But I won't get Yokai. No Yokai. Let Yokai die. Hashtag let Yokai die. Also, I really need to fix my system's internal clock. Because it is not January 8th. And I thought the clock was set normally, but maybe the installation process screwed that up. Am I able to set that, like, without accidentally showing information that I can't show? I think I can. There's my system version. Date and time. Oh, what the heck happened to the system time? Oh, don't tell me that. Oh, this could have a really bad effect. Be really bad. It is currently... Okay, before I fiddle with that... Oh no. Do I dare open the activity log now? Or set the date and then open it? This is why I usually don't fiddle with the time. I'm not sure if this was a result of the modification, or if this was a result of me taking the micro SD card out. Also, what time is it actually? It's 2:11, so... it's 14:11, we'll set that there, and I'll wait. Till clock strikes 12 or 2:12. This is how I always set my time. Anytime I'm setting the clock on anything, I set it a minute ahead and I wait. Now time to fix today's date. Hopefully this doesn't nuke my activity log. Because if it does, then I'm kind of screwed when it comes to Animal Crossing. And now for the moment of truth. New titles I've hit. What titles? Oh. Neat. There's Animal Crossing. There it is. Last date played. Jesus, I have over 1,300 hours in this game. First date played. Release day. I still have my town. But I might end off today with playing some actual Animal Crossing New Leaf. I just need to do the time travel trickery to not lose anyone. I did not get a lot of games on my system up until the release of Miiverse on the 3DS. When was the day I first played that? I didn't realize this was put on 3DS that soon. Miss you, Miiverse. This is the most recent. In fact, like, just as a daily record, I played Badge Arcade today. And then on the 15th, you can just kind of see that I think it nuked things. I think I screwed things up. Yeah, it can't remember all the days that I played the Badge Arcade. But I basically play it every day before bed. Mostly because that's when I would remember. I'd be laying down in my bed, right about to fall asleep. Then I'd be like, oh crap, I didn't do the Badge Arcade. Okay. What else do I got here? I got Four Swords Anniversary Edition, which I really wish they'd redistribute already. This is lost to time and I hate it. I love this game. Got Mario Bros. Deluxe, which was the very last thing I ever got from Club Nintendo. Rest in Pepperoni's Club Nintendo. Only my Nintendo was as good as Club Nintendo. I've considered maybe doing a drawing stream on Colors 3D. I just need to purge a few images. I meant to get Mighty Switch Force 2 when it was available on... Or Mighty Swap Force, whatever the other one's called. Because there was 1 month with my Nintendo where this game was free, and then the other month where the other one was, but I completely forgot to get one. That's why there's an empty spot next to it, because that's where it should have been. Take a wild guess why I even have this on my system. Ugh. Let's see here. Aw, man. I completely forgot that my 3DS... There's another defect with my 3DS. Sometimes it's difficult to take games out of the system. Usually DS games. Not 3DS games, but DS games. I should have told Murky about that, man. He probably could have fixed it. He fixed my D-pad. Oh well, I'll live. Besides, if Homebrew gets any better, I might not even need to use the game card slot anymore in, like, a few months. Well, maybe I'd need to use it to actually dump the games. But now time for the big bad reason why I really wanted to stream 3DS stuff. As soon as I can get proper audio transfer for streaming 3DS stuff, I'd be going back to the Ribbons Quest. Also, this is a DS game, so I should probably do this. Oh, cool, that's neat, because I have the chat set up. Because of the way I have the chat set up, people's names are different colors unless they set them to be specific colors. Wow, even at full blast, my microphone does not pick this up unless I'm actually talking. That's kind of stupid. But this is the big reason why I wanted to have the hardware modification for 3DS Capture instead of the software, like using boot NTR, or just NTR custom firmware. Because NTR can't do DS. It can't do DSi, it can only do 3DS, and maybe if you're lucky it can do new 3DS. However, having an actual hardware modification covers everything. Let's also go into my dashboard here and set it so that way I'm playing Pokemon Platinum. God, I wish I had audio transfer. I can only imagine this is so awkward seeing all the visuals but only hearing audio when I'm speaking. Also, I need to kill the video feed for a second while I fiddle with Wi-Fi settings. Because, isn't the Wi-Fi connection dead? Honey, you got a big storm coming. Let's see here. Oh, nice. My background is a pixel off. Let's fix that. So give me a hot minute to get this set up really, really quickly. Because one stupid thing about the Nintendo DS and its Wi-Fi connection is that it does not support anything higher than WEP, which is dumb. So that means if I want to connect my 3DS or my DS to the internet, I need to turn on my phone's mobile hotspot and basically turn off all encryption. I'll keep the sound on while I do this, just to verify that I'm actually doing it. Alright, so... auto-obtain DNS, no. And I think I could show this. Okay, I don't have this set up to be bottom screen compatible. So let me do this real quick. I get to set things up while I'm live. You know, that's normally what I'm supposed to so I'm supposed to do off screen. Alright, so I add window capture, but I have to make it a new window capture. Ooh, wait. I need to rename this as, I need to put F in the title, so I know that's the focus. That name's on, No, I don't want filters. Geez, Sonny, probably should have did this, you know, ahead of time. Yesterday was stressful as heck. I don't want to hear it, me. I know I'm the only one who's complaining that, but I don't want to hear, I can't take my own BS sometimes. Alright, so, gotta add window capture. Yes. Pop. Not focus. Do not capture cursor. Why would I want to capture the cursor? I take 3DS, my thing called 3DS bottom. But I can't copy paste filters. Nice. Nice, okay. Not properties. Filters. I know you can't see anything that I'm doing, but that is important. That is good. I can't be showing certain things. Drop pad. This is the top screen specifically. You know, I only just recently found out that I could edit the filter boxes for cropping and whatnot on OBS with the scroll wheel. And god dang, that is such a godsend. Scroll. Close. And now I copy the filters for this. Transform, copy transform. Transform, paste transform. Where did this go? It, like, disappeared. Can I not copy it because it's grouped? I don't think I can copy it because it's grouped. God dang it. Okay, let's ungroup for now. Transform. Copy transform. Transform. Paste transform. And now you got 2 top screens. So now we got to make a second bottom screen. Add. Window capture. DS. Bottom. Focus. Do not capture cursor. Filter. Add a crop and or pad. Too bad my mic can't pick up my scroll wheel. If I can move my mouse over to my mic, will it pick it up this time? Nah, it doesn't sound like OBS is picking it up. Also, I'm filtering the wrong thing. Okay. Now, I take these transform, copy transform. I paste transform. And now the bottom screen is in focus. Boom. And now we group these. Group selected items. 3DS bottom and DS top focus. Group selected items. Now let's rename these, just so I know what they are. Bottom focus. Rename. Top focus. And now if I get out of studio mode, I can just do this to swap which screen is focus. One-click swapping. Booyah. Let's go back into studio mode. Check on the video feed, see if that bugged anything. Alright, so anyway. If only I remembered what this DNS was normally. Because DNSs are something awesome, man. DNSs are absolutely wonderful. Okay. Shut up, phone. So, assuming this still works, I haven't tested it since like November. For any DS game. And I'm sorry that I'm ripping off someone else. Credit to... This might not even be the guy who found this out, but the video I'm basically ripping off right now is from Mr. Bean 35,000 VR on YouTube. Tell him I said thanks. But, basically, any DS game, go into your Wi-Fi settings, turn auto-obtain DNS off. And you're gonna want to put in the following DNS. And now I'm gonna hide these screens real quick, just in case it shows any information that I shouldn't be showing. Okay, it's not. Connection successful. Oh. Well, okay. Now you guys know what my phone's wireless hotspot name is. I can rename that. And for some reason it won't go away. Oh well, I should be getting a new phone soon anyway. Not like anyone who's watching me lives near me. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Okay. Tap save settings. Changes have been made. And now... started from the global terminal. I can actually get into the GTS and see what's available. Unable to connect to... update the Wi-Fi information, user information save. No. Okay, fine. I'll hit yes. Save the game. This was working last time I tested it. Oh cool, I have a Discord message. Now that I have that Discord message saved. Words. Don't want to update. All friends... Yep. I don't have any friends on this system. Now, if you notice the... no compatible access point in range. It's because my Wi-Fi hotspot turned off. Don't know why. Maybe because I left the Wi-Fi hotspot screen. Try that again. There it is, green bars. Logging into the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. It lives! It lives! Now let's see what's available. Let's see if anyone's got any... Oh, I can't search for RCS. Anyone got any Manaphies? None were found. Doesn't surprise me. I don't think many people realize the GTS is up. Let's see if anyone got any Lucario. None were found. Okay, let's do something that I know is here. Or not. Last time I checked, there was one here. The point of the matter is, the GTS is up and running. It's functional. And I believe there's actually a website you can go to where it'll actually show you, like, what games are currently being played. Do I have Margaret with me? Yep, there she is. There she is. Oh, yeah, look at that. There she is. There she is. Oh, it feels so good to be back at this. I'm back on my BS again. And yes, I got all of the daily ribbons off screen. I'll probably record myself doing them. We can finally get back on this BS. Like, the ribbons quest is the big reason why I really wanted this card. Where do I go? I go into here? Oh, god dang it. My first visit. I'm not even gonna save this progress. No. I'll go up to the tower and show that it's online. Like, connect the second DS with, like, Soul Silver or something. I can get the World Ability Ribbon. This ribbon is not dead anymore. It lives once again. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. God, I really wish I was transferring audio from my 3DS. Enter battle room number. Oh god, does this actually go into the triple digits? Oh no, it doesn't. Aw, I was hoping to get into room 69. I've also never done this before. I've never been in the Battle Frontier online. I'm kind of blind right now. Is this all the Battle Frontier online is? I thought it was like multiplayer. That's a letdown. Alright, how quickly do you think I'm gonna get my butt kicked? Probably instantly. Why is side sync updating? Why is that open? I did not open that. Sorry, on my computer I got a program opened that I did not tell to open, that I had actually closed before I went live. But it decided to open itself. That's fun. I'll play this battle out, and then I'll probably play a different game. Because I'm basically just seeing how well, like, how consistent I can keep the frame rate. Because I know what I gotta do to fix the audio transfer. That's gonna take a little bit of spending. I forgot how slow this UI was. Or how slow Pokemon Platinum was, in general. Man, all of these are physical attacks, and it's a ghost. I'm sorry, I just keep seeing my Infernape's name. It just reminds me of, in my original copy of Pearl, I took the Pokeball seals, and you can have 8. And there's seals for all the characters of the American alphabet, and some punctuation, thanks to Unknown. So with the 8 characters at my disposal, I just made a Pokeball seal that said, F you! It was the best. I'm screwed. Oh, I am so screwed. I thought this would ping for another player to fight with. And then it would tell me that there are no other players online. And then it would just boot me out. Or will it make me fight other players if they're also in other rooms? Could I theoretically throw every single battle and make the on a second DS and make this the easiest ribbon to obtain? Again, I don't know. This is literally my first time ever playing the online functions of Pokemon Platinum. Because whenever this game was new, first off, I didn't have it. I had Pearl. Secondly, when Pearl and, like, Heart Gold, Soul Silver were relevant, I didn't have a good enough internet connection to connect my DS. So I didn't get to have fun with the Wi-Fi connection. Am I gonna get at least one KO? Oh, nice. Nope. No. What all apps do I have here? I did once sit here and go all the way to 999. I was that bored once. Jeez, I've taken that many steps? I can't spell. At least it's not saving a lot of data. Thank God it's not saving a lot of data. That'd take forever. Though, something I'll note about the whole saving a lot of data thing and Pokemon save times in general. Playing, like, the 3DS Pokemon games, they save so quickly that I just feel like, no, it's not done saving. I'm not ready to turn this off yet. Oh, also let me fix this filter here. Like, I keep thinking it's not done saving, and I'll have to, like, save it again a few times just so I can feel like it's actually done saving. I can also turn off my phone's wireless hotspot now. Oh, it already did. Nice. Alright. What else do I want to do here? I haven't played Pokemon Shuffle in forever. I completely forgot this game existed. And I still have this. You can't get this anymore. You can only get Pokédex 3D Pro. And I don't know why it's spinning so much. I'm barely touching the system. Is it like picking up my speech? Ugh, I might set up Animal Crossing for later. But I'd say that this was a very good test of the 3DS capture card. Again, shoutouts to Murky. Shoutouts to him partnering up with Kasukitty, doing better installations in Kasukitty, because he was able to provide some final capture cards once people realized they weren't being made anymore. And screw you to Japan for outlawing video game console modding. The heck with you. Alright, so that concludes the 3DS testing. Do I want to go to the Switch? Because I think there's a Splatfest going on. I do not have the Dazzle set up. Because, I had to unplug it to plug in the 3DS capture card. Because I was testing to see if I could fix any of the weird visual errors by having the capture card cable plugged directly into the computer. Answer was no. So, is the Splatfest today? Let me find that out real quick. Let me turn on the Switch. Because if the Splatfest is currently going, then screw it. We'll jump to Splatoon 2. Play some Splatty Toots. I don't want to play Tetris 99. Oh! I had a visual glitch. Did you see that? Oh boy. Why is it glitching all of a sudden? It hasn't been glitching all day. Is it because I booted up the Switch? It's like I have to have the Switch plugged into my computer. That's just the way the HDMI capture card I have works. Oh, great. Fantastic. This is what normally happens whenever I don't have the active window set to the 3DS viewer. But it does it so less if I have the transfer mode set to lightweight. I thought it just wouldn't happen, period. But now I'm getting a few glitches. So that's good. I might put the Switch back into sleep mode if that's the case. But I just want to find out really, really quick when this dang Splatfest is. Splatfest... next week. Okay. Put you into sleep mode. Hopefully that fixes the 3DS capture card. Please? Please? Ah. Please. Why you do? Did I accidentally tug on the cable? Just sitting in anticipation. Hoping that it's off its BS. Oh, it's still on its BS. Well, okay, on one hand, these glitches are happening for like 1 frame. And I think both the software and OBS are only capturing at 30 frames per second. So there's a chance that it can't even receive the problem frames. Then occasionally it does. Why is it screwing up now? Let's try rebooting the capture software. I think rebooting the capture software has done it. Or has fixed it. I mean to say. Let's see, do I have any notifications on my 3DS? Like, games to play on Halloween. When on Halloween? I thought this would be like from a year ago. Yeah, I think I vowed not to read any more of these just to see how high I could get the counter. But whoops, just attracted 1. Well, let's see what's on the eShop today. Just yeah. Oh, and the visual errors are back. Please stop. Now, like in the broken English of the README on Kasukitty's software, it does say something stupid about, like, using the Wi-Fi may cause some interference. That may be it. Let's add some games to my wish list, because... Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna remember to actually fulfill on these wish lists. I might as well, because why not? Yeah. Ugh. Even like the 3DS software thinks that's gross. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, the 3DS viewer software is back on its BS. You know what? We got some pretty good tests out of it. May come back and play the 3DS later today. I honestly don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for today because normally I stream from 11:30 to 3:30, sometimes 4. Might have to be different because of schedules of my siblings and other small children. But hey, the 3DS capture card is working to some degree that I would call passable. And in the future, if I ever get a if I get a better PC, then hopefully it'll be powerful enough to not have these errors. Hopefully. And the only other thing I might do with my 3DS to make anything better is I might install boot NTR anyway, just so that way I can tell old 3DS games to use the new 3DS's processing power. Load faster. That's about it. I could try to play the Tetris 99 Maximus Cup. That's going on. I think it's still going on. You might actually be able to get some audio out of that. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Why the heck not? Switch is in sleep mode, which is why getting this weird garbled nonsense. Yeah, next major purchase I want to make is either phone payments or a better computer. And then after I get the better computer, I'll get a better HDMI capture card, because I bought a no-name one, like a generic one from Amazon, and because of that, the video feed is super artifacted. Like, the frame rate's okay. I was able to fiddle with the colors to get them closer to right, but the video feed is super chunky. Anyway, let's change this to Tetris 99. My TV turns on. Okay, I can kind of see on the Switch for a bit by, like, looking at my stream. Yeah, as you can, like, this is what I mean. Like, my HDMI capture card's super chunky. Super blurry video feed. You know what, I guess it looks okay, like, on stream. Colors may be a little bit off. Like, I guess it looks okay on stream. Or at least squished onto a smaller phone, on, like, a smaller display res. Like, if you full screen this on, like, a half-decent monitor, you'd be able to see just how chunky the video feed is. Let's play some Tetris. Is this picking up my, Is OBS reading my HDMI capture card's audio? Is it reading me? Okay, there I am. There's my mic. Okay, there we go. Now we've got audio. Looks like it's a little bit loud, so I'll turn that down a bit. I'm gonna mute myself for a minute here to see how this sounds. okay, so like OBS says it's getting audio, but I don't seem to be getting any on the stream. Like, I can hear myself on the stream whenever I don't have my phone turned down. Like, OBS says it's getting an audio signal. I can configure the video. I can set the video audio output capture audio only. Like, I don't hear it on my computer, so like maybe it's working and I just don't know. Here, I'll do another test. I don't hear. Oh god. Why isn't, like... Okay, I can hear the game through my headset now, but fiddling with the OBS audio bar isn't like making it quieter for me. I need to like manually turn OBS down, and I'm not sure if that'll screw with like how well it's heard. Oh yeah, it's definitely screwing with how well it's heard. I have to like turn that up. Oh, this isn't an audio headache nightmare at all. Alright, let's test this audio. Let me also mute myself before I accidentally do double. Okay, no idea what's different than last time I streamed off of my Switch. But, so the weird on this is I can't seem to get this to pick up on OBS unless, like... Yeah, I can't get audio to play from the HDMI capture card itself. Look at those filters one more time. I have one last idea before I just start playing Tetris here. Alright, so if that worked, which I'm not expecting it to, there should now be audio. I need to mute myself to test. Alright, so I have audio coming out. But, I kinda just realized that if I get, like, a Windows notification at all, it's gonna be really loud. So I have one more idea. I have two more ideas. Idea number one. Okay, idea number one almost worked. It almost worked. Oh, why is it so garbly? Why is it so garbly? But that means I need to try idea number 2. Oh dear. I don't think idea number 2 is gonna actually work, because I can't seem to have OBS capture itself. Okay. Idea number 2 isn't gonna work. What if I try using game capture on OBS? Window. No. Okay, cool. OBS will not let me capture itself, I think. And you know what? I actually need to take a quick break, so that gives me a good opportunity to do another test. As soon as iTunes wants to open up here, I remade my break screen. Now with 100% less my friend's face. Because he does not want me to use his face on that screen anymore. It's all just gonna depend on how long it'll take for iTunes to open. And the minute I complain about it is the minute it actually opens. Isn't that just life? Okay, where is the tried and true Glick 16? That window just get bigger. Don't get bigger. Where are you, Glick 16? No real. There's Glick 16. Alright, so that means we go to... Oh. Oh, my computer isn't liking that. May I actually have dropped frames for once? Give me one hot minute. Hot minute. I send a message. iTunes. There we go. I should be able to click that. And then do that. And hopefully that's not really loud. Let me check. Okay. Glad the break works. So, yeah, I'm kind of worried that if I get any kind of Windows noise at all, it may be super loud because of how I need to do the audio capturing for my HDMI. Because now OBS does not want to get the HDMI feed directly from the card. I mean, it can, and then it'll display the audio. Oh god, I'm doing double. Forgot to mute that. It can get the audio from the card and play it through Windows, but it doesn't want to get the audio from the card and just stream it. Now there's a chance that audio may, if I get any Windows notifications, it may be loud. So, back to here. And, mute. Gonna mute myself so I can get the audio working again. Okay, so I hate this, but I've got audio. Not sure how delayed it is, though. Seems to be completely in sync with the video feed. But now this means I have double audio. Luckily, if I'm playing Tetris, I can kind of cancel out extra noise, I think. I honestly don't know. It'll be fun to find out. So, once I see the video feed update, latency has been inconsistent today. I've had like 1 second latency. Alright. Play some Tetris. Let's play some Tetris. Where are these you know what, I'm gonna stop there because the joke's been made too many times. But yeah, this is the test fest of ultimate stress, and what better way to get stressed than to play Tetris 99? Because I'm the very best. No, I'm not. You will quickly see that I am not good at Tetris. Or at least not good enough to win consistently. I've won once. Oh god. Tried to go center 4 wide, but I'm not good enough to do that consistently. Okay. Now time for the actual challenging part. I say sarcastically, is trying to talk and play Tetris at the same time. Can I achieve such a task? Also, that happens to me a lot, what I just did right there, where I will determine that a piece that I'm using is not useful, and decide to hold it, only for the piece that I'm holding to be the exact same. Miss me with that. For now. Many pieces. Once there's money on the line, all the pros come out of the woodwork. Why do I have so much garbage? Why is it coming in so rapidly? I thought this test stream wasn't stressful enough. Here's the real test. Can I not make myself look like an idiot playing Tetris 99? Oh! Nope. That also happens a lot, where my piece just gets stuck. Okay. I doubt I'm gonna get any money. I'm not gonna be within the top 999 players. I wouldn't even be surprised if I'm not in the top 9,999 players. There we go. More with feeling. Can I go? Center. 4 wide. Well, there goes that idea. There goes that combo. Okay. Still in this. All hope isn't lost yet. Did not mean to rotate that. Okay. I'll salvage this. Not over yet. Sadly though, there goes my emergency. I need a Tetris right now. Line piece. What a time to start being attacked when I don't have my defenses ready. Ow. I'm not good at this game. That's like my constant reaction to any time I hear it say I KO'd someone. It's like, how did I KO you? I thought I was bad at this game. You're gonna tell me that you were bad enough to get KO'd by me? Panic mode. And amount of pieces for panic mode. Panic mode! Deep breaths. Stay calm. Not over yet. Quote Dr. Eggman, this isn't the end! You need to say that through your teeth. Mandatory. Top 50 players. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Lordy coming. And I'm dead. 42. I won one time. I don't think it'll ever happen again. I think closest I've been since then is maybe 9. We're gonna play a few rounds of Tetris. Maybe see if I could get up to 250 on the point total. Depending on how long it takes to get me in a match. The Splatfest isn't until next weekend. For some reason, I thought it was this weekend. Oh, already screwed up center 4 wide. I also can't do T-spins, like, at all. I try to do a T-spin and the T just doesn't spin. Wow, these pieces are garbage. Ooh. Ooh. That's tasty, that's fun, that's acceptable. Okay. Alright, so gotta take my mind off of Tetris stress. Words. I had a good winter. I was originally intending to come back to streaming a lot sooner. I was gonna stream Smash Ultimate with my friends. But, my siblings were home. I thought they were going to have, like, be gone for a weekend. And it turns out they were gone for... Okay, well, I thought they were gonna be gone for, like, an entire week. They were gone for, like, a day. And then Smash Brothers came out, but they were home. Well, okay, Smash Bros. Came out a little bit earlier. I wanted to get a minor amount of practice in. Oh, this is the end. I can feel it. I'm really feeling it. Jeez. Yeah. Words, I can't talk in Tetris. Especially not against 99 other players. Okay, 53 other players. 52 other players. I can't math either. That's just normal. That has no bearing on Tetris. I just can't math on a general basis. Oh, no, I'm regretting putting all those on that side. Can I last long enough to get to that line piece? Cool. What about to that line piece? Not at this rate. Nope. How many points I get? Oh, nice. That was worth 10 points. Oh, so close to top 25. I'm gonna close out the 3DS here for now. Maybe leaving it closed for a bit will fix it. So yeah, I've tested 3DS stress, testing HDMI stress, and now I'm testing my stress with Tetris. Alright, now time for my usual, can I go center forward? That's a lot of pieces. That's a lot of garbage for like, what, 30 seconds? I mean, sure, I'm being targeted by 2 people, but that's a lot of garbage! I wonder if my... Okay, my microphone hasn't been able to pick up, like, my 3DS at full blast. I wonder if it can pick up the arguing neighbors. That just stopped. I was moving it to the side and it just stopped. Cool. Yeah, it's like this is a war zone of Tetris where it's every man for himself. God. Alright, say it with me. Center. 4 wide. One of the rare moments where I need to pause and think. Usually that's a death sentence. And the combo is over. Okay, so something that I don't know about Tetris 99 is like, how does the automated attacking against... Okay, if I set it to KOs like I just did right now, it will target people with high stacks in an attempt to KO them. Just set that back to attackers. But it will attempt to KO people with high stacks. What does that toggle think about center 4 wide? Because you can survive 16 lines of, like, about 16 lines of garbage or so with center 4 wide if you can set it up right. Problem is, I can't set it up right. That didn't work out quite as well as I had hoped. But, like, if it's looking for high stacks, is it looking for high stacks in, like, the center 4 blocks? Or is it just the one block where a block will fall? Or couple blocks, which I guess would be 4 blocks of numbers. Because if it looks for just the center 4 blocks and if they're stacked up, then good, because center 4 wide would be pretty good. If it just looks for what the highest block is, then center 4 wide would probably attract a lot of attention from the people just looking for quick KOs. Like, getting the badges, so that way their attacks are stronger, quicker, they just wipe the competition. That's a lot of garbage! And the story of my life playing Tetris 99, which has only been out for like a couple months. Whatever. How many lines of garbage was that? Ah! How many lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lines of garbage. 9 lines of garbage. On top of that, like, the entire garbage bar was basically full for the rest of that.